The event we're celebrating today is the unveiling of a portrait or a pencil drawing by J F Mullock, the local artist from Newport, of William Adams Williams, the MP for Monmouthshire. It will become part of the Chartist collection of the Newport Museum. It was drawn in 1839 at the grand jury which was held in Monmouth, deciding whether or not the cases brought against the Chartists in 1839 was a true bill. We assume he must have made a sketch of a number of the jury, but this is the only one that we know of that surfaced. The outcome of the trial in 1840 was that the three leaders were transported for life to Van Diemen's Land. The guest is David Adams Williams, and he's the great-great-great-great-grandson of William Adams Williams.
Right, well, this gentleman William, as Richard said, is my great-great-great-great-grandfather. That's what we've worked out. He was a lawyer, a landowner. He was also an MP for 10 years, and High Sheriff at one point. He was selected on the jury. I believe there were 23 people to select from at that point, in December 1839, when he was still an MP. He joined as a Whig, and I believe the Liberals took over in sort of 1832-ish. So he probably, although he was in the same party, he changed some form of allegiance. It was rather sad. I mean, these three people who were sentenced to death, and then it was later rescinded, wasn't it? The death sentence, and they were sent abroad to foreign climes. And Mullock, I know, was age 21 at the time that this drawing was done, which of course is a young age for a man who went on to live to be 74, which in fact was the same age as William when he died, so that was another coincidence. But I'm very pleased to be able to show it for you.
Here we go. It came up for sale earlier this year. We were able to purchase it as the Friends, and the council kindly paid for the restoration work, and we're very pleased to be able to pass it on to the museum. It's the sort of thing that a Friends group would do. They would raise money, usually, to acquire something to add to the collection. Mullock is very important, really, because he spanned the important time of the growth of Newport during the 19th century. This was before photography was really popular and it was a practical use. He recorded the change from almost rural life to the industrial way of the area. He was directly involved in the opening of the museum and art gallery. You know, he was very keen on the arts. He was a professor in arts. He taught art. He was involved in the opening of the art college. So he's a very important man for us.